This week on New Music Fridays, got Jay-Z, Guns Go Bang, and King Kong Rhythm. So Jay-Z's coming out of washed up heaven so he can over-promote himself again. I wish I were excited, and honestly I should be, due to the quality of what it feels like, a song that was perfectly built for the legacy of Nipsey Hussle. Can one dope track make me forget about what was already a forgetful album, the 444 joint, a terrible collaboration for Everything Is Love, Magna Carta Holy Grail? And yes, I know people like to claim Watch the Throne is quality, but nah fam, that gets thrown into the washed up pile as well. There comes a point where the legends need to take a backseat and help promote the youth, who they should already know who is more talented. Yet it seems as though the people who are signed to Roc Nation only achieve in spite of Jay-Z instead of getting pushed by him. Still, I'm on record saying that Jay-Z is the GOAT musically, so I have to be a little excited. Like, a piece of me that I buried alive wants these two songs to be fire so I can relive my childhood memories, but reality is a smack in the face that Jay-Z has been washed up for some time now, and he will continue to put out music because he can, not because he has quality music or any purpose besides adding another million to the billion he's already accumulated that he won't even invest into the culture. I am completely expecting this to be trash, but I'm hoping for the best. So both of these songs are off of a soundtrack. They must have just dropped off a dump truck full of cash on Jay-Z's lawn for him to put 1/3 of the effort needed for this to work. He does have his moments, like when he's saying, "Pops got ghosts, but these doors he never came through." Honestly, I rather enjoyed the verse on Guns Go Bang, but it's just the lack of chemistry here that dooms the track. See, he and Kid Cudi, this just feels like a verse that Jay-Z made was superimposed onto a track that was already done, instead of a collaboration. Not a fan of that production or Kid Cudi's direction on the track either. King Kong Rhythm? Yeah, this song was trash. One of those moments where top MCs think that they can overcome subpar production, but actually sabotaged any hope of this actually working. It completely takes away any interest that I have in the music. Moments like, "I got a magazine on a pistol," it's National Geographic as he correlates the animal kingdom to the streets, was something that he shouldn't have wasted here. Not interested in neither one of these songs. Big Sean and Hit Boy, What You Expect. A project that doesn't exactly thrill me. And don't get it twisted, Big Sean has lyrical ability that he has showcased over the years, and Hit Boy has produced more than his share of hits and fire songs like Sicko Mode, but this collaboration isn't one that I was like demanding would happen, nor truly cared was going down. Reminds me of a tweet that Hit Boy put out like a while ago asking what next project should he do, as he was looking over all of his successful ventures from Freddie Gibbs to Nas and all these individuals. And how I responded? Just give me one, dawg. I mean, he has put in the elite level of work, but yet elite level of music really hasn't been tied to them. Out of all these projects, man, I would say only 3 songs have survived my playlist, and that would be Nas's Composure from King's Disease 2, All Bad, and The Definition from King's Disease 1. That's out of all the legendary stuff that he, quote unquote, has been making for the last, couple years. And those songs are fire. But people reacting to them like those were like some of the best pieces of music to drop this year? Not really. That Grammy was owed to Nas, not necessarily one owned off of the King's Disease project. But what am I expecting here? Good music that won't break the threshold of great, which both of these acts have done a lot of over their careers. Not trying to slight these people, man, because you got to respect the work ethic, but I call it like I see it. I'm hoping for greatness, but I'm not expecting it. This is exactly what I thought it would be. A good project, but not that transcendent attention grabber deserving of maximum respect. It's not that. In real talk, Big Sean never been that, but he's a solid act. Chaos, Into It, and What a Life are solid tracks. Good production, good lyricism, well-rounded tracks all the way around. The question is, what do you want? Good or great? I give props where they are due. Big Sean is consistently good, but hasn't found a way to maintain a slot on my playlist. Still a project I recommend. You should go ahead, peep it out a bunch of times, but don't overhype it. IDK, You See for Yourself Part 2. Now, this is what I've been waiting for all day. Honestly, had to go back and listen to Part 1 so I could prepare myself. Songs like Red, Santa Monica Boulevard still go hard to this day. Yes, he is a descendant of the Kanye West bloodline when you listen to his music, and I am beyond okay with that. Kanye changed music with his style, but now it's time for more talented and more hungry artists to fill that void that he's been leaving with his overhyped projects. Sadly, I have a feeling this will be nothing more than a deluxe edition that will have just a few tracks at the end of the project. Doesn't matter because I want those songs regardless. Yet, being part of this bloodline means that you are unpredictable in the music you release. Therefore, there's a chance that this project will be completely new. It could be the same exact themes but remixed, and I feel that could be a unique and fire presentation. Everything is possible here, but in all likelihood, we have to take into account that this is a business, and IDK doesn't have the clout that Kanye has to do crazy things like remixing every single song off of Part 1, which is something Kanye would do. So I'm expecting 1 to 3 tracks that didn't make the album to begin with, added towards the end to maximize the sales for this project. It sucks because if the songs were hot, they would have been added from the start. So yeah, this was a deluxe edition, but with 9 additional songs, which was more than what I expected, but nothing really adds to this project. Listening to IDK sing a cover for Rain, that was fun. You continue to see how talented he is with such a diverse skill set, but I don't care about covers. King Alfred's Plan, where he goes political, for those of you who know what the King Alfred's Plan was, but look that up. But he's going political with the same energy that say Run the Jewels has, but it comes off as all over the place. And F Obama. He clearly isn't someone who pays attention to politics. Serial with Jed was mad disappointing. As I said, coming into this deluxe albums are set up to be worse than the originals. All these songs were songs they decided not to include on the original with good reason. They didn't measure up, but why let them go to waste when you can use them to just expand on the sales of the original? It's a good business play, not much in terms of quality works. Someone in the future is going to take this and make it better though.